did have one really big build, which was the police precinct. That was all a set.
There's never been a black cop in this city. We think you might be the man to open things up around here.
A police precinct is the hardest thing to find in New York because there are so many cop shows.
Yeah.
So every location that looks like a police precinct, somebody's sitting there with their network TV show week after week after week. So you're always trying to like reinvent the police precinct, or the best thing to do is just make it up completely from scratch.
Yeah. And what inspired this precinct for you? What was like your inspiration to build this?
The idea was to make it something that was outdated.
We'll need a white officer to play me when they meet face to face.
You for the white race, Ron?
Oh, hell yeah. So there becomes a combined Ron Stallworth.
Can you do that?
With the right white man, we can do anything.
Something that looked like it needed a facelift. So by making it something that was built in 1960, which is sort of where I centered it, and we're in 1972, it's starting to get a little tired. And that is a visual metaphor for the way that the police precinct and the police department is behaving also in society, that they are in need of a facelift and new ideas, and that they're too traditional and too far looking backwards.
I hate Jews, Mexicans and Irish, Italians and Chinese. But my mouth to God's ears, I really hate those black rats. And anyone else, really, that doesn't have pure white Aryan blood running through their veins.
That was a really interesting moment. Like, it's just a matter of sort of conceiving of it and then hoping that, crossing your fingers and hoping that things work out. I was going to put the desk on the other side of the room, and then the geography of turning his desk was one of the best ideas that I had on the show, was just to flip it so that everyone has their back to him. And then, lo and behold, there is that moment where he says that, and everyone does the slow burn turnaround, and it's like, it all worked, It was all, and it wasn't intentional. I didn't know that shot was going to happen, but when you set it up, and the director understands what you set up, magical things will occur.
What kind of stuff you guys do?
Cross burnings, marches. This is fixing to be a big year for us.
There was a possibility that we were going to wind up shooting that cross burning at a country club, and it's a pretty white country club. And Spike was like, let's see if we can find some place that's a little bit quieter. So we went and sought some private land that was not that kind of vibe. He's very attuned to how things are going to be perceived around him.
Yeah.
It's very important. He has a very important voice in the United States. So, he's very cognizant of that. So instead we took it to this farm, where we could kind of control, and we did the shooting range and the cross burning in the same field, just looking in two different directions. One was at night, one was in the day, so it was easy to put the two things together, and you had no way of knowing that they were in the same place.